Hello. Um, Hello pre-stream. Any y'all VOD watchers out there? Um, Hope y'all are doing well. Just adjusting this slightly. That should look good. That's really bothering me. Can I just that slightly more? Does that look good? No, that looks worse. Um, It's fine. I will lock that. Cool, cool, cool. Um, yeah, it's been a hot minute since I streamed. Like a couple of weeks, hot minute. Um, Let me actually pull something up. Hi, hey guys. I should do a lineup. Yeah, hey guys. It is a Wednesday afternoon, so I'm not imagining it will be a very fruitful stream. Hi Luca. $2 boba mediocre. My F cat. What's up, guys? Yeah. Uh, I was just working, and I was like, I can stream, so I'm streaming. You're heading out to school? All right. Good luck with that. Enjoy classes. Uh, but yeah, I don't know how well you can see. I'm just working some character designs for my class. This is the first character I made. I made them so like nice and simple. She's so shapely. This is an old design. Um, I actually got annoyed because this was the first design I did. I did this very quickly, and I was like, I kind of hate how this looks. So I did a couple of passes after it. I drew all these. This is the character expressions. I did a few redesigns, and now we are here. Um, which is not my favorite design I've done, but it looks cool. It looks fine enough. But it's like nice and simple and clean. And then I made this design, which is horribly detailed and horribly busy. It takes so long to draw. Um, Last time I saw you, you drew grown up Duck and Eddie. That is the last time I streamed. So this person had like a crazy redesign. This was her first design, kind of. This was the first design I settled on. It was really thick outlines because I was lazy. And then I looked at this and I was like, this looks incredibly boring and looks very poorly thought out. I hate how this looks. So then I sat down and I redesigned her. So I did a bunch of like character sketches and character passes, and I was like, okay, what if I push this like amphibian aspect? And I changed her eyes. I think I was debating for a long time between drawing her like this and giving her this like mixed eye thing. Where she looks like this. She has like those club penguin eyes. Or she sorry, there will be like no furries drawn during this stream. This will not be a long stream, by the way, guys. I know I say that every single time, but this time for real. Or drawing her like this, where she just has like a fully formed head. And it's like this is her hair or whatever. I think objectively, this one looks like more appealing. I think it's just like way more fun shapes. Uh, but I ended up going with this one because it was more unique. So that's how we are. Evie, thank you. Oh my god, is that not centered? Whatever. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Really appreciate it. Hi, I'm here to see so many furries. I'm glad this will be a furry related stream. Hi, streamer. Oh, we got a raid. I didn't even notice. Roselle, thank you so much for the raid. Hi guys. Hope your stream was good. Um, Normally I draw comics, but right now I'm just doing character design, which I normally hate. I did these. I did a few passes on the outfit, on like what her like body structure was gonna be like, and then I was like, I'll figure it out, and then I did. So this was the original design, and I beefed it up to this one. I really wanted this like big cloak, because I just love cloaks first off. And I thought it'd just be like a really nice, like clean, busy separation, and underneath that she has like a little bit of like armor and structure, but it's pretty simple when you break down it. When you break it down, because it breaks down into like this like tunic type deal that's cut off by this, I forget what they're called, but it's the thing that like I forget what they're called, but it's like a second piece. Did I remake the VTuber model? I made this ages ago. I made this like a year ago. Hey, hi, Sherville. Yeah, your comics are super cute. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much. Corset. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a corset. Um, because I thought that'd be uh, a fun thing. And then I gave her some like the little armor things. Then she's literally just wearing pants with knee pads and boots. Was it a year ago? Feels like not that long. Well, I don't stream very often. That's her design. I really like it. I think it's really fun. These expressions for the first character design. I think they're fine. They're really loose. I don't really like them too much. So then I redid all of them, and there's this big ugly space right here that I don't know what to fill it with. So I'll probably just reformat the canvas. But look how fun these expressions are. Look at these big circle eyes. It is a little weird because she has such like a naturalistically drawn body. Uh, and such like a cartoony face. But I think it works well enough. I have no idea how to close her eyes, so I gave her the like not closed blink. You know what I mean? And I this was supposed to be she was supposed to be looking from the side, you can see. But I literally couldn't figure out how to make that look okay with the like connected eyes, because like doing this looks terrible. So I decided she would just never be seen from the side. Um, like this, I hate how that looks. So I cheated it. And I think it made a stronger pose anyways. And I gave her like these like big, weird, clunky like frog hands. I was thinking about going like full frog and making her like ring finger really long. Because you know how like frogs have like that weird like little hand thing. But I don't want to go too kooky. So she just has big weird frog hands. Should I give her like little like spots on her hands? Yeah, sure, why not? Look at this weird hand I drew too. You can tell I didn't draw it with reference because the proportions are all over the place. There's autosave. I refuse to draw these cleaner, by the way. I really like how her design turned out, though. I think it's really fun. I'm really happy with it. This is the next one I'm working on. She's like this, like, annoying goblin. She's like this, like, little goblin tree person who's, like, on this, like, giant, like robot chair. And she's, like, really evil and horrible, but she's, like, so puntable, so nobody takes her seriously. By the way, I figured out why you could hear the freaking Spotify audio last stream is because I was recording my desktop audio, which I normally have muted. So now, hopefully, the stream should not be DMCA striked or copyright striked or whatever. But I'm working on this design right now. I have two more poses. I just gotta draw some emotions. Hi, mediocre. This is a really fun character. I really like this design. I think it's very cartoony and very expressive. Evil Charmy the Bee. I could see it. I could see it. Um, I think it's fun. I think this pose loses the silhouette a little bit for some of that like structure, but I don't really care. Right now, I'm just gonna hide that layer. I need to draw her with another expression. I kind of want to do something where she's like really sad. Where she like looks really sad. Homework stream, yeah, it's basically just homework. This is not gonna be a fun stream, y'all. Uh, let's do this because I think this is fun. I want to do one where she's like looking more sad. Because I want to show how the helmet like curves. Just because I think that's really fun. Maybe I'll do like exhausted. I don't have like a lot of real estate with this head shape for the mouth. What if I put her eyes down a little bit? Yeah, I think that's kind of funny. I can feel my computer lag a little bit. I finally got like a nice setup, so I actually have something to bounce my tablet against, so I'm not destroying my neck, which was a very nice change. But yeah, I just want to get these in clean sketches. Let's really emphasize this helmet shape just so it's clear that they're eyebrows. Hope you guys have been doing all right though. Forgot how like tiring streaming can be, but it is nice to change things up a little bit and have a more chill stream. Because normally I feel like they end up getting pretty like high energy. And I'm not that right now. Hope you guys are enjoying this like background audio though. I don't know what music I have on right now. I just have a some random Spotify playlist. I think you can see it. Yeah, you can see the name. We're having midterms right now. Um, which for me means I don't have tests. I'm in college right now. I'm studying animation. Uh, which means instead of having tests, I have like 8 projects due all at the same time in the same week. And I'm dying. Uh, but you roll with the punches. I'm working so I have you in the background. It's chill. That's what's up. Yeah, let me be your podcast. I think that's where art streams are at their peak. Is when you just have them on in the background while you're doing something else. Because I feel like they're not art streams aren't super fun to just like actively watch. I feel like, at least that's how I feel like as an artist who has to do this every single day. Um, Dude, I don't know what to do with this mouth. I kind of want to just like stylize it and be like, just have like this big open mouth. Um, I think it's not super interesting to actively watch, just because it takes so much work to get so little done. Especially if you're watching like a painting stream, you'll watch somebody like slowly add shadows on like a single leaf, and like 4 hours will pass, and then they'll finish one leaf. I say this as somebody who hates painting. Uh, but I think it's very fun. I'm gonna switch this playlist. Uh, I think it's really fun that uh you can just like check back in every few minutes, or like once an hour or so, and just see like how the drawing like evolves and changes. And I think that's really special. I think that's something that uh really only art can end up doing. I don't feel like listening to the lyrics right now. Here we go. This is way too chill. Where's my instrumental playlists? All right, we're gonna listen to. Wait, this is kind of banging. Oh, frick. Okay, it's staying on. I'm also working shockingly. Sometimes watching the process is really interesting and informative, but art streams aren't very interactive. Yeah. I feel like my art streams get a little interactive. It depends. Sometimes if I'm trying to work, then I'm not gonna be super interactive. But I think just because it's such like a visual medium, is the music too loud? I feel like it's getting a little loud. I'm gonna lower that volume. I feel like it has like the potential for just like getting um for having like a lot of like special interactions, just because you can just make something out of thin air, right? Do I like clothing design? Not really. You'll notice that's why I default to one of a handful of comics, one of a handful of outfits in the comics. Hi Cheryl, just dropping to say hi. I'm watching SGG and TIE fight, so good luck with the stream. Thank you. Leaving early to sing at the top of your lungs? I enjoy. Good luck. Hey, yeah. Hi, Vermilion. You know what? I could use a break, so I'm gonna draw. Not that I've been drawing for a long time on stream, but I was drawing earlier. I want to draw something else for a little bit. He's a little Duncan. I wonder if that's like a. I feel like that's like a genre on Twitch. It's like homework streams. Dr. Pineapples, hi. There you go. He's Duncan. Um, of like people just like studying. I don't know, like Spanish, on stream, or like taking like practice tests. Look, I'm just saying, you watch the freaking lo-fi girl, uh, you watch her study for like hours and hours. Why can't you do that with a real person, right? Do you think she'll like ever take that test? Isn't there like lore now? Duncan. I hope she passed. She's French, is she actually? Oh yeah, didn't somebody like pinpoint where she was on Google Maps? This is a weird drawing. I don't know why I did this. I hate drawing Duncan from the front. He always looks terrible. I've learned to draw so much more gestural ever since I got this screen tablet. Just because, like, it's so much easier to just, like, see where I'm drawing. Uh, just because, like, I always had my stabilizer set really high when I was drawing on a regular drawing tablet. Um, so that ended up with me having, like, way smoother lines, which ended up with me making super, super clean sketches. Which I can still do for the record, right? I can still like and just like sit here and make this super clean. Um but it just feels freaking amazing. Uh ooh, I don't like that. It feels amazing being able to like draw this and then also just like very quickly rough out like a sketch and just like get all like the posing and shapes down in like just like a few seconds, right? It's like a person. I don't know. Because like the time it took me to draw that is almost the same time it took me to draw all that. uh, so it's very nice having the option now. Sure, V. Now they're very obvious about the location being set in Lyon. That's very funny. You think he's cute front facing? Well, you're free to feel however you like. Here's another Duncan, and then I'll go back to work. This is a bad Duncan. There we go. Now he's Duncan. Plush Duncan always looks forward. Wow, is that true? Well, you know it. Plush Duncan is very funny. Looks like that, right? Those like little hands in the back. It's Flush Duncan. That's a pretty good drawing, y'all. It's raining today. So it's I have this like really nice like white noise of rain hitting the windows as my background noise. So I am at so I'm like so at peace with the world right now. I'll draw some Eddie. This is just gonna turn into a doodle stream, I feel it. Oh my god, what happened to this Eddie? Oh, why did I draw him at that angle? It's the cursed Eddie angle. This is the worst angle to see Eddie from. Because I had to cheat it. I like when his glasses aren't super parallel. You can see them like kind of curve a little bit, I think. I think that's cute. Why does this look like Eddie? Is his neck too thick? It has been a while since I drew these guys. What does his freaking coat look like? I think it's like this, right? Then he is like, I mean, I gave him like really small arms. It's gonna turn into a 6-hour stream. Well, I hope not. I have other responsibilities today. Worst Eddie of all time. Good lord. Alright, I'm deleting those drawings. There we go. Alright, back to this guy. I have I have 3 more character designs, but I'm only doing 2 today. I'm only doing the first 5. Did you hear Jacato is back? Is it Jackato or Jacato? Yeah, I popped into one of his streams. You're streaming right before my practice concert. Good luck with your uh with your thing. Good luck with your performance. Those are sick. Thank you. Yeah, it is a nice change of pace. Not drawing furries for once. Ah. She's these big doofy freaking pauldrons that cover like half her body. So she has this really weird looking silhouette. She has the Splatoon freaking zipper that's like the size of like a brick. You know what I mean? Yeah, I made sure to stream at like the most inopportune moment for you, specifically, Skelly. This hand I'm drawing is specifically to compensate for she has like the Peanuts hands, you know? I love the freaking little stick hands so much. There's something about just like poorly made art. Or I guess poorly made is not the right word, but like very uh inaccurate art, I think. That's so incredibly appealing to me. And so charming. That's why I end up drawing that's why the Duck and Eddie characters are made up of like four lines. Is just because I love this look so much. It makes me something about it just makes me so like viscerally happy. Reminds you of Sonic? Yeah, she does have the Sonic eyes a little bit. Um, it's meant to be like a visor. I don't know if you guys have seen like Wander Over Yonder with the watchdogs emote with their like helmets. They look like this. I think I ended up taking more inspiration from that than I realized. Uh, but oh, I don't like that you can see her whole body there. I only have to do a head for this one, so maybe I'll just do a head. Oh, one of the one-eyed guys? Yeah, 100%. I think they're really funny. I love that show very much. It's one of the main things that got me into animation and cartoons. And then they canceled it. So here I am. Real? Yeah. That's alright though. Hope work is going alright, Luca. You said you were working earlier. I know it's kind of tough for you sometimes, so I hope you're just being patient with yourself. Ah, yes, that's me. Yes, that is you. Okay, the real trouble is going to be trying to fit in one more full body drawing in this space. You taking it slow? That's what's up. I like it. Thank you. Um, Man, it's going to be tough to fit in another full body. Maybe I'll just expand the canvas. Just a little bit. Oh. There we go. And then we can move this guy just to separate these shapes a little bit more. I love so much how like overlapping like expression sheets and stuff look. Um Like if I like did this, I think this looks so incredibly charming. Having character sheets just like overlap each other. But objectively, when you're doing like expression sheets, it is objectively worse because you see less of the drawing. So I have to stop myself from doing that. Okay. Let's see. Can you guys hear the music by the way? Just to make sure. I think you should be able to. Music's good? Good. Nice. Um could also just shrink one of these drawings, but I don't really want to because these are all raster, so it'll destroy all my line quality. Uh, hmm. I am thinking. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for that last pose. So she's meant to be like this like evil mastermind that's just surrounded by idiots. So I'm trying to pick expressions that like fit that decently well. And previously I had the last expression be pouty. I guess I could do that like prideful one. Sure, let's do that. I'll put this for them. Yes. Okay. So let's do her doing like an evil laugh. We don't even need to see her eyes to be honest. Because we can just totally push this design. It seems like CSP doesn't really like it when I draw on files this big, and I'm streaming. That's all right. Hmm. It's kind of a hard pose to do from like a front facing angle. Have I done a side angle? I haven't. Alright, that's what I'm doing now. Let's see if we can do this. I was literally looking up how to spell maniacal. It's a weird word. Yeah, that like little bit of lag is really starting to get to me. So perhaps the stream will be shorter than I thought. That's okay. I really want this like super cartoony over the top pose. I didn't want to accidentally be French. Even you could be French. Let's have her like one leg up on like the side of the chair. Let's really like just like bend this foot a little bit. Let's just push this like little like pant line to just have like a straight line just to really emphasize that uh that like straight. Let's draw this shoe in perspective. Family Guy death pose Mason. Or it will be very quick though. I'm drawing this from memory, so I don't know how good this will be. There you go. Something like that. um okay. She doesn't really have like a nose that you can see. I'm just gonna oh frick, I should draw her pauldrons. Her shoulder pads. I guess they're probably closer to shoulder pads than pauldrons. But yeah, this is gonna be a way more like art heavy stream than I normally do. Normally I do like way more like character requests and stuff like that. Um and I'll do like way more just like doing stuff for fun. But right now I do just gotta get work done. So that's the current state of things. Really the stem should be like down here. But that looks weird. So I'm just gonna cheat it to be bent forward. Yay, productive streamer. Can you believe it? Me, Sherville, actually finishing art on stream. There we go. That looks great. That's a great pose. This hand doesn't really look like it's doing much. So I'm gonna change it to be a bit more like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And maybe close this hand. Or do you think it should be more like a like one of these situations? Man, it's really hard to do posing with these hands when they're just like three bumps. Half clenched? It's kind of hard to just show clenched hands. If I was just drawing regular hands, I'd be like, I'll do that. That works. As weird as it looks. There we I'll keep it like the original. Now we add lines. Now I have to figure out how the hell to pose their freaking chair. Because that is to pose her chair, because that is the real challenge of this character. Could be fun to have it at like a tilt. Like it's trying to catch her almost. How big is a chair? It's about her size, so I can't make it like gigantic. Remember how I said I was gonna tilt it? And then I proceeded to not tilt it? Okay, let's have this curve downward. We're gonna need to change the perspective on these feet though. Doing 5 variations and then going with the original is too real. It happens. Sometimes you just gotta get all the options out of you before you realize it wasn't gonna get any better from the first one. Hello, hi Sadman Boy 3. I should probably zoom in a bit so you guys can see what's going on. Uh, I think this is a really fun design though. I'm really happy with it. I really wanted to do something that was a little bit out of my comfort zone because I don't normally do very cartoony drawings. Um, so it was a really nice sort of change of pace, especially since none of these characters are really drawn in my art style, say for this person, who's very much drawn in my art style. They even have the Sherville hands. Um, Hello Sherville. Hi Baggy. But it was a really fun challenge. And it is continuing to be a very fun challenge. Well, it's continuing to be a challenge, is what I'll say. Maybe not always fun, but that's art. That's art, baby. And the nice thing about drawing cartoony is you don't really have to worry about proportions that much, because her arms are really short, but I can just kind of stretch them whenever I need to. Hey, Blue. Uh, Man, look at this posing. Look how fun this posing is. I love that so much. Oh, that's so fun. That's so cool. Um, I'm gonna change this to show the inside a little bit. I'm also gonna change this to show the inside a little bit. Did you guys see they added freaking wolf variants to Minecraft after what, like 15 years? Something like that? Now there's like 12 different wolves you can get. Very cute. Let me see if I can draw a Minecraft wolf. Something like that, right? That's like the collar. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Why did it take so long? No clue. I didn't think they'd do it. But I didn't think they'd add like auto crafters either. So honestly, freaking anything's possible now. Here's my Minecraft dog. He has those. He sure has those. I know what you are dies. That's what they look like. He's so cute. Look at this. All right. Well, that's getting deleted forever. Goodbye, dog. Oh, you even drew it on a different layer. Well, it's gone. Unless somebody archives the stream, those drawings are gone forever. This music is so nice. Good thing I screenshotted it. It's very funny because I don't even save most of my art. Most of my art is spread through intermittent massive files that just have hundreds upon thousands of file names with a single drawing on them. That is how I draw. Oh, Jesus. This is a hard angle. Definitely has to show the bottom of that quite a bit. This needs to curve in. That look right? And then this cuts in here. There's a bump here. Something like that. It's like fake round. I'm doing college work and watching Mr. Nightmare ADHD moment. Do whatever you need to do. I can't do more than one thing at once. I've tried so many times. I've tried so many times to put on like shows or videos in the background, but I always just get distracted by the shows. Finally able to join a Sherville stream. I haven't been streaming for a while. Not like you've been missing much. What's like a very triumphant pose for like these legs to be in? I could like twist them. Do you think that reads as triumphant? Heck no. What if they're like very stiff? They sort of spread out a little bit. Um, I should advertise my streams sometime eventually. So we just given prompts, or is this anything you can think of? Nope, this is anything we could think of. So my idea was I wanted to do like a sci-fi story. So I have very uncreatively temporarily named these guys the Space Bandits. Um, where it's a bunch of like space poachers basically that are like using that are like illegally capturing stardust, and they're using that as a front, as like a legal business for like a secret underground stardust trade or whatever, or they're like mail couriers or something. um and the plot is that this character, she doesn't have a name, none of the characters have a name, I just call her Brains. The space goobers, um she is using she's like the mastermind behind everything, and she's trying to like create like a super powerful like space weapon to conquer the galaxy or something like over the top and cartoony and stupid like that. And the rest of her crew is just trying to like make money. uh but they get caught in like an intergalactic conflict when like a runaway princess ends up in their hands, and she holds them captive by blackmailing them to hold her hostage so that she's safe, because she's like trying to like run away from her like space colony or whatever. um so that's who this person is. She's a little princess. uh and this person's like, dude, give me one good reason why I shouldn't throw you into space right now instead of holding you hostage. And then the princess is like, the princess is like, I don't know, maybe it's because killing me would set an entire empire after you when I place a tracker in your ship, and everyone can find you. And then she'd be like, okay, why don't we turn you into the king then? And then she'd be like, well, I think it'd be really interesting if you had uh your illegally captured spaceship full of illegal contraband investigated by the imperial, so right, so she had just has like them around her finger. They feel like the type of villain to finally win but feel bad about it. Oh, totally, yeah. So now like all eyes are on them, while the mastermind, well, this guy is like desperately trying to stay out of the spotlight. Lucas suggested the feet also do like the little pose. I like that. I think it'd be fun. But yeah, you'll notice there's like one kind of archetype and trope that I love more than anything that will appear in any story I tell, which is idiots. So the more stupid the characters are, the better. I hate characters who like think they're the best, and then they do something really cool, and then they are just really good at the thing that they are. My favorite archetype of character is character who thinks they're the best that nobody can stand, who is in fact the worst. That's why I have like terrible freaking taste in characters, is because I always love the horrible like antagonist that's like horrible and is mean to everyone and nobody likes. Cause I'm like, they're funny though. I've read the Calvin and Hobbes comics on occasion. I did not read them as a kid though. If that's what you're asking. I was a Peanuts kid. Just come in and say a quick hello. Hello. Jay Zucchini. Sunday morning Garfield, exactly. I would love to go back to posting comics. I just need to find time, and I'm so caught up with work right now, especially this semester, because I'm taking more classes than uh normally. And I have fallen a little bit behind on work, so I've just been drawing nonstop today, trying to catch up on stuff, and I haven't. Team Rocket fits the group of idiots trope perfectly. Yeah, but Team Rocket is so lovable. Everyone loves Team Rocket. They're the they're the best part about that show. I don't even know if they're still in the show. I haven't seen any of the new seasons of Pokemon. Yeah, I like that pose. That's very fun. All right, I'm gonna move this over here just to fill this space a little bit better. Move this in the middle. There we go. That's our character. Woo! They retired Ash. I know, but like, good riddance. All right, here's the next character. This is my favorite character. He's like this very like over the top. This is the closest there is to a furry in this story. He's this super like pompous, over the top, uh, 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 alien monkey guy. Who just fully. It's my favorite character trope. So he thinks he's the best. He's super obnoxious and loud and annoying and very hateable, but I love him. Um, and his whole thing is he loves the spotlight. So the moment that all eyes are on the ship and the crew, he's like, "Oh, really now?" All right, like he's like a total freaking uh a theater kid. So he butts heads with this guy a lot. Um, so that's the dynamic. But she can't get rid of him because he's like the only one who knows how to like navigate the ship or something. That's it. I'm lying down. Go for it. Um, so these are his poses. I think they're really fun. I just need to clean them up. Um, try to make him very punchable. I wanted to make him the type of character you want to punch in the stomach. This man is gay. He's very extra. He's his one edgy thing, and then the rest he's just like annoying, and I love him. So I really like this drawing actually. Um, and I feel like it's drawn pretty decently. Just a little bit out of style. I don't know who Edmund is. He's the most smug face you can imagine. I feel like this is getting there. But this should be pretty quick because I'm just doing drawovers. Does he count as a furry, you guys? He's a monkey. And he has just like a regular human head. It's a Digimon? That makes sense. I love that even I'm too tired for this coffee. Yeah. I really don't like. I think this pose is really weak. I'll probably just redraw it. Look at this smug ape. I don't think he counts as a furry. Or at least if he does, he doesn't. I feel like he has low furry energy. That's what I'm going for with this project. Because right now my portfolio is just full of furry art, and I gotta mix it up. He also has the two little dots for a nose. I'm actually gonna lower this slightly more. A plus furry art. Thank you. Uh, but yeah, it's good to have a diverse portfolio. I feel like, just so they know I can draw other things when I'm submitting it to studios. Things A plus furry art on the fridge. For sure. Nah. Oh, he has like a popped collar. Oh, that's very annoying. Dude, this music is so nice. Okay. Looks like he has like a shirt, I think, that comes out like right there. Then his popped collar comes out, and he has this super deep V-neck into a crop top, into a freaking skin tight suit. I love this guy's design so much. I think it's really funny. Because he's like mostly outfit, which is a nice break because the other characters are mostly just shape design. The princess also has a lot of outfit, but all her complexity comes from her horrible hair. It's just like difficult to parse what's even happening. You don't think you saw her? Here she is. It's my favorite design so far by a lot. She looks very cool. I like this pose so much. His face feels it feels very cartoony, and that's what I wanted. Um, and she only has one drawing where she only has one pose where she has the helmet on, because it's so hard to pose her with this stupid helmet. The shock pose feel classic DBZ. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Although, if I'm being honest, I've not seen a single episode of Dragon Ball Z in my entire life. Everything Dragon Ball Z I've consumed uh through other means. Well, I've just arrived. Hello, Zaroom. I'm gonna stream for maybe another hour. Um, Then we'll call it there. I feel like this is losing some of that charm because his head looks really flat. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to add back in some of that depth. All right, take care. Cannoli? What about cannoli? Like my partner? Oh, you know why it looks so off? Is because his freaking like monkey face isn't extending. Is he how you consume DBZ at a free will? A little bit through him. There's a lot of stuff that I have just like there's a lot of just like media that I consumed vicariously through him. Just like info dumping to me about at like 4 in the morning. He'll just turn to me and be like, Triple, no, okay, so in Zeta Gundam, right? So that's when Mashimire shows up. I mean, this guy's hilarious, right? No, he comes in like double Zeta, and nobody likes double Zeta. He just goes off. I love him. You too, and I love your art stuff. Thank you. I'm gonna send you an image and tell me if he's told you about it for sure. Are you a Dragon Ball Z guy? I did not know this about you. Comment. So Lucas sent me the art that he drew for you. Comment. Very cute. Jesus Christ. What is this? That is incredible. I'm sending this to him immediately. I can't show this on stream, but that's very funny. What are these characters for? They are my character design class. They're from my character design class. So I just need to draw. I just need to pose them out and stuff like that. Heyo, hi Spotastic. Yes, this is a monkey. Wow, you really typoed that monkey, huh? Nikimo? Oh, Shrivel Stream, what's up, man? Hi, Long Dragon. How you doing? How's midterm treating you? I'm dying. But, you know, at least freaking my midterms are fun. Just very time consuming. Let's just say I did not do well in my first rounds of exams. Hey, I've been there, man. I feel you. You just gotta take the blows sometimes. I'm sure you'll rock your next ones. I have no idea how to draw this. I'm gonna have to do the thing I fear most in the world and sketch. Dude, his design is so weird. So his chest should be here. This is his torso. Or his freaking pelvis. What if he's like one leg up? See, but this looks wrong. But anyway, I hope your fun midterms are going well. They're going alright. We don't have midterms, we just have projects. And midterms are just when the projects are due. But that means all of our projects are due at the same time. So if you don't work concurrently on all of them at the exact same time, when all of them count for 50% of your grade, uh, you end up with this. My condolences. It's alright. We for real are all just suffering. This is what I get for taking freaking 5 studio classes. But I wanted to graduate on time ish. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Get that paper. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can work off of that. This feels more accurate. That's not accurate. Uh, there we go, something like this. Are you doing the Saturday class? Book told me he's taking it. No, thank God. I have a Friday class though, and it sucks the life out of me, but it's not as bad. I took Friday classes or took Saturday classes my last 2 semesters. And there's something about class on. I had a 2 day weekend because I didn't have Monday on it anyways, so I would have no class on Sunday or Monday, and then I would go to school on Tuesday. But there was something about taking a Saturday class that just sucked so much like life out of me. I think it's just because everything happens on Saturdays. Like everyone's like making class like plans on Saturday to like hang out and stuff. And I would get to Saturday and I'd be like, well, got another class today. Saturday classes, yeah. They shouldn't be allowed. Well, we don't have enough art rooms, so I think they're physically mandatory. Just because we don't have enough rooms open at good times. Those poor professors, though, they're like working on the weekends. It's not as bad, but I once took a summer classes that start at 7 a.m. for 4 days a week. Oh, dude, that's so bad. My classes literally don't start until 9, and thank God for it. Was the class online at least? My Saturday classes were both 7 hours each because they're art classes. So I think that also it was like one final stretch to get to the weekend, but it was a miserable final stretch. You know what it is? I think finishing up a long day on Friday with one last class feels amazing. In person, ugh, awful. Yeah, I can't stand summer classes. They're horrible. I took intercession classes every single semester of my community college. So for my first 2 years of college. And they make you so sad. They make you so sad. Because it truly eats up like a third of your summer. And then it takes you like time to freaking mentally recover. So you take like a week or two to mentally recover from the absolute sprint that are intercession classes, and then the next semester has started. I'm taking 2 art history classes this semester. Oh man. Art history can either be awesome or terrible. It really depends on your professor, in my experience. I love art history. Who could have guessed? Art history is cool. But my thing is art history isn't art history. Art history is just regular history. This art history is regular history disguised as art history for artists. Because that's where they get a bunch of like pre-written or like pre-scripture or whatever history, right? Is all art history, like anthropology and stuff. Yeah, it kind of sucks that summer classes low key feel required at times if you want to graduate. Sometimes, yeah. I try to avoid summer classes though with all my heart because first off, summer classes for art is the worst thing I can think of. Trying to cram a half year's worth of art into like 2 weeks is miserable because you have no time to just like be creative. It's just hit the ball running or whatever, hit the ground running. But also, like, more importantly, summer classes are so expensive unless you take them at a community college. And even at community, it's not free. Sorry, this is turned into like such like a normal stream. There's no like shenanigans happening. You guys are just getting like regular raw Sherville. You guys are getting like art student Sherville instead of funny comic man. I really don't feel like drawing these hands. But alas. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Currently in community, and I love the cheap classes. Yeah, community college is great. Community college is, I think, an incredible resource. You do miss out on things. Um, at least like I did. The community college I went to didn't have any resource. Didn't really have a lot of resources. Um, you miss out on making connections. You don't really talk to people because most people I met in community college, uh, I knew I wouldn't see them in like 2 years, and uh, people were just like less friendly. And also a lot of the people I met were like working mothers. who were trying to get a degree while like raising like a 3-year-old. Um and like the extracurricular my clubs at my community college were nigh non-existent. Um yeah, I'm bummed about the limited resources and no friends. It is a bit of a bummer. Yeah. It's like that. But I mean, you never know. You can always run into people. I transferred though out of a community college after 2 years. So when I transferred to my current university, it felt like I had to catch up against everyone else who had been there for the past 2 years. Um, and it was a bit of a sprint at times. But I would not have changed that for the world because I saved thousands of dollars in tuition. So you will not see me complaining about that. Legit though, some of the best professors I had ever were at community college. Clearly, you were the winner. I kind of wish I didn't go to this school though. It's very affordable, but I think it could have done better. And also, the school has a terrible art program for animation, at least. No, because why are community college professors low key better than uni? I was told, one of my professors told me that uh community colleges and just like colleges will do more vetting than like higher up universities. Like higher up university, they'll just like take anybody who's like professional, who's like been in the field, but community colleges will like you need to have like a master's and like certificate in teaching and stuff like that. I don't know. It's really not my topic. I could also be completely blatantly wrong. Sherville, everything you said literally explains my journey too. I feel so honored. What are you studying, JC, if you want to say? Dude, when I transferred to my college, I didn't take a single animation class in my 2 years of community. My first year of community college, I didn't take a single art class. I only took art history classes and my general education classes. And I was so angry because I was taking less art classes than I was in high school. And it was online because it was COVID. Dude, one of my CS classes was taught by the IT head of school, and we watched how it's made for the semester. Bro. Yeah, I'm planning on transferring and hoping I like college I pick. It's the cheap start program in my area, lol. Yeah. I don't know what you're going into art, but if you're going into animation, because that's the field I know, um, connect with people, talk to people. Because that is far. I'm sure you'll hear this like a million times. That is far and wide the absolute most valuable thing I've gotten out of college is getting to meet people and talk to people. And I literally didn't talk to people for like a year. I didn't start talking to people until like last semester. I'm in IT and cybersecurity. Sometimes I love it. Sometimes I wish I majored differently. That's cool though. That's I feel like that's a crazy difficult field. But you got like hella job security, I feel like. You gotta socialize, yeah. The number one thing I was told repeatedly by by speakers and stuff and people in the field is that being shy gets you eaten up in the industry. So that is why I told this to my friend, but you know how like people in college are always like, oh, they're always like trying new things, right? They're getting like drunk, they're getting wasted, they're testing their limits, right? Everyone's like partying and stuff. My version of trying new things is literally talking to people. Is like learning to talk to people and learning to like drive. I low key know I'm not that smart enough for it, but sometimes I got on the dean's lift. I think if you gotten this far, I think you can. I think you got what it takes. I feel like you don't have to be smart to make it in STEM. I feel like you have to just be thorough and hardworking. Also, I cheat a lot. Okay, well, okay, that might. I feel like that's not. I feel like that one might be a little bit higher up on the list of like problems. My new thing is literally trying to make friends and learn how to drive. It's a great goal. It's a very admirable goal. As a shy person, I also had the learning to socialize in college experience. I'm glad to hear that this is a shared experience. Oh no, gamers. We're getting into to Shervo starts being loud again. Not the learning how to drive. Look, I know I should have gotten this done like 6 years ago, but I'm getting it done now. I got pushed to my freaking limit. Literally, y'all, I was so sheltered for so much of my life. Uh, uh, I was so unbelievably sheltered that I genuinely did not cross the street by myself until I was like 20. No, till I was 18. And then not again until I was like 20. Uh, and then when I was 18 and I had to cross the street by myself, I almost had like a freaking breakdown. I was like in tears. It was terrible. No, that's not valid. I was so barely functional, y'all. For the record, I can cross the street now. But that's where the baseline was. You're just being safe? Um, you could say that. Well, if you're not driving, how are you getting to campus? I carpool. But hopefully next semester I will be driving. Especially because the train will be going down. That's how I've gotten around my whole life. Is I have just begged people to carpool. And I mean it's worked this far, but I'm getting a little sick of it. And I'm feeling very guilty. So you teleport, yeah. I wish, dude. Passenger princess era over. I was such a passenger princess. Hold on, I'm getting DMs. I got a DM from Luke Animations, you guys. I ride my bike to college. Luckily, it's only 20 minutes away. I can't even ride a bike. Legit, I can't ride a bike. Oh my god, I'm trash at typing. Yeah, they got a message from my partner. Here's what he said. Uh, he sent a key smash. What about a scooter? I think I could probably manage a scooter. Riding a bike, I think, is way more understandable. I think I could learn to ride a bike. I don't think that's something you necessarily need to like sit down to learn. Like I know so many people who just never had a bike growing up. Yeah. No, y'all, my family still thinks I'm gonna freaking die the moment I step outside. I went on the train by myself, and my mom nearly had a heart attack, and she like called me every day. Not every day, every like hour, and she was like, "Are you dying? Are you there? What happened? Are you good? Do you need me to drive? Do you need me to drive to find you?" And I was like, "I think I'm okay. Thank you." So there's a little there's a little insight into my life, if you were wondering. I went on a run at my local park and my family were freaking. Yeah, that sounds about right. I used to like literally walk to a tea store, a tea place that my friend worked at that is literally a 10-minute walk away. And every single time my family would like freak out and they'd be like, Shrivel, if you walk outside, you're gonna get mugged and hit by a car. Are you sure? Are you gonna be okay? I'm gonna drive you, okay? I'm gonna call your friend right now, okay? Uh, it's okay. SGG, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate it. Just came in to make sure you're still alive. I'm still alive. Thank you for the gifted sub, SGG. Is there not a freaking sub notification for that? I get motion sick when I'm not in control of the vehicle I'm in. Oh, that's so bad. That's like horribly inconvenient. That's most modes of transportation. Can you not go on like planes or anything? Or like trains or anything? Public transit? Last time I was in a Greyhound, I threw up. Oh my gosh. Planes are hard, but I can manage. Yeah, I don't think you would want to be in control of the plane regardless. I'm gonna simplify this shoe. Alright, chat, make sure he behaves. I dip back into the shadows. Look at this Twitch chatter. Dude, someone turned into a truck in VR chat. I sat in the passenger seat and immediately started to get queasy. Oh, dude. That's wild. I've not heard anything like that though. I didn't even hear the term passenger princess until like literally like this weekend. Oh my god, that shoe looks terrible. What are you doing, Chervil? Oh boy. I did not design these shoes well. Alright, let's break them down into simple forms. So they taper toward the top. they have this big chunky side. And then like right here, there's the heel. And then the actual shoe comes down like this. Why is the heel there? And then right here, there is the band that goes over top this section. And then there's this funky part that just extends upwards. Okay. That looks better. I love the monkey's ears. I realized those were ears. I thought he also had shoulder pads. He does have shoulder pads. I'm gonna be honest. I just really don't like this drawing. Um, so I think I'm actually just gonna scrap that one, and we're gonna try that one again later. Uh, let's try this one because I like this drawing. And he just has normal hands. I didn't give him any funny hands or anything. Because I truly did not feel like it. This guy looks like he'd be into disco. I can see it. Oh, I'm gonna take like a little bit to stretch. I have one last quarter, but I gotta find an internship to graduate. What are you studying, JC? Are you in IT? Right? I'm applying to internships right now. And I'm actually very excited because I got I'm doing like one of those like recorded interviews very soon. Actually after the stream, which is why I'm not streaming for too long. I'm very excited about it. I'm very nervous. The first time I heard back from an internship, because all the other internships I applied to just ghosted me. Good luck, thank you. I don't think I'm gonna make it in, but I'll try. I'm just mad because all the internships just opened up like right now, this week, but I'm like, I don't have. I'm just freaking. I have. They open up on freaking midterms week because they hate us. There's a one of the internships just opened up for just opened up, but you have to but the deadline is by Friday, and they opened up like Monday, and I'm like, dude, come on, I have classes. I'm getting ghosted left and right out here. It's insane. Yeah, it's just something you gotta get used to. Does it matter if you apply faster for the internship? Yes, very much so. Some internships don't even have a deadline. They'll just be open ended, which means apply ASAP. They only open up for a week. Not normally, but sometimes they do. But you usually want to apply in a week anyways, because the later you apply, I've been told that one of the places I tried to apply for, they don't even look at any of the submissions that were sent in the last like 4 days of the internship, just because like they need to like cull it down, and like literally any reason they have to cut you out and like not consider you, they will take. That's so scary. It's not so bad. It's just writing cover letters is really annoying. But you just send in your resume. But especially in art, your cover. I know it's different in like engineering, but in art, you're trying to sell yourself with your cover letter, which means you're trying to make like an appeal to emotion for art. And you need to like I know you have to sell yourself for engineering too, but you need to be like freaking this is why art is so important to me and this is why it's so important that you should hire me. And it's so tiring. Especially when you send to like four different companies like art is my journey in life. Art is my meaning. And more than anything, I want to apply to your company specifically. Meanwhile, like I haven't even seen a single show that they made. It's a balance. Too accurate, yeah. We have something similar in the in the business world with the whole LinkedIn roulette. Oh my god, don't get me started on LinkedIn. I hate LinkedIn. I hate putting up a face in interviews because we both know I'm here to earn money and not die. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes though, you gotta be like, bro, I love your company. Your light bulbs are so important to my life and culture. I love those light bulbs. Right. I got a job through a friend of mine who put in a good word for me. It's all about those connections. We love Nepo hires. I love nepotism, but only when it benefits me. Couldn't get a single interview on my own for like 2 months. Yeah, it sounds about right. Gaby! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. What the Shervo? That's me. It's Shervo in like a British accent, you know? It's like Shervo. I don't know. I lied about being a regular at so many stores I never visit. Wait, that's so funny. That's so funny. I see. I can't. I'm scared to lie during an interview or like embellish truth. I can embellish truths, but if I'm scared that if I lie, I'll they'll ask a follow up and I'll panic. What does accounting mean to me? Oh, I just love holding companies accountable and making sure they don't embezzle money. When are you gonna change your name to Livres for April Fools? I don't follow. Welcome to the stream though, Gaby. I'm just literally doing my homework. I finally it's like my ampersand backwards. Oh, it's Sherville. God, horrid. Absolutely horrid. The furry drawing humans? No, it's a monkey. It's a monkey. It's a monkey that's shaped like a human. I did draw a person before though. This person. They're like kind of human. They're like a fish person, but she's basically a human. See guys, I can draw people. It's Joe for human art. I'm sorry guys, I draw people. People are cool. He also drew a woman. I'm so proud. I draw women. I don't know where this Sherville doesn't draw women idea came from. There's women in the comic, yo. When forced to. A whole three? Okay. There's only so many characters, okay? I don't want to hear it. Is that ear too big? A little bit. This slander is crazy. Ties back by nerd? What the heck? That's okay, some guy, I guess. I understand you have favorites. How's your day been, though, Gaby? Hope you've been doing alright. I've been having a lot of fun doing these character designs. We're just talking about college. The most fun stream topic. Y'all, it has been so refreshing though, taking a break from the comics for a little bit. And like right now, for example, just being able to draw in a different freaking art style. Cause I said before, I do very much love drawing like very like simplified and cartoony. I do miss actually drawing sometimes though. It feels very limiting at times. I'm doing a bit better. The sick is starting to go away, but my voice isn't back yet. That's right. You said you were sick in the Sparkhead server, right? Did you lose your voice? That sucks. Especially as like a voice actor. Been sick for over a week. Yikes. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I hate that this song has knocking in it. Hope you feel better soon, Gaby. Here, I'll draw a Gaby from memory. Oh, this was a mistake. He has like braids, right? Something like that. And then like a really fluffy neck. It's something like that, right? Yeah, I couldn't stream or voice act for it. Ooh. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Perfect recreation? I feel like it didn't do that bad. Here you have like a tissue up your nose. Can I be canon in the Eddie and Duncan universe, Shervy? Sure. That was me just like very quickly thinking about the repercussions of me confirming that. Dude, the default Twitch smiley face is so scary. New PNG tuber confirmed. I don't I don't think that's gonna be the case. Canon sick character. Yeah, that's the trade-off. Is you can be canon in Duck and Eddie, but your character is perpetually sick. Honestly, more PNG tubers need to have that one redeem that turns their PNG tuber into a 1 minute sketch of their own character. I've not seen that, but that's very funny. That fits. Because you're so sick, Gibby. Bleh. That's me, like, you didn't see it, but I did like a cool pose. I went like, you know, it's me like posing all cool. Was that part of the song? Did you guys hear that? It was like a loud thump. I think I'm being too finicky with this eye. What's my deal with bananas? I don't like bananas. We can't get into this. We can't get into this right now. We're gonna derail the stream if I go off on bananas right now. Uh, um, such a weird hand. We can't go into this combo again. Yeah, what is that? Is that part of the song? Do I have like a tab open? I guess it's part of the song. Ugh, I hate drawing this guy. I don't want to draw him right now. I'm gonna make this a little bit rougher because I just need to get this done. I thought it was you. Sounds like someone typing. No, I think it's part of the song, which is evil. Um, that works. It's a really weird looking hand, but it works. Just because of the angle, it looks really weird. There we go. Going to sleep. Bye. The rain's pouring down a little bit harder. It's very nice. Shrivel's alive. You know it. I'm gonna be live for maybe another like 10 minutes. So not too much longer. But this time like actually because I have personal deadlines. And then I'll do some drawing requests at the end of stream for posterity's sake. Hope you guys have been enjoying the stream though. I've been trying to make the stream a bit more chill than normal. Because I know I could tend to get carried away with being a bit of a clown for you guys. So I thought it'd be a nice change of pace to keep a little bit more on the DL. As the kids say. Something like this works, I think. Yeah, that looks nice. And I really like this tail, just think it's a really fun shape. Yeah, I like that. Like not super clean. This really should sag more and should kind of just like pile up right here. I'm gonna dip to do homework and make dinner. Hope your interview goes well and you make some progress on your work. Thank you. I take care, Long Dragon. Enjoy your dinner. Uh, yeah, that looks pretty done. I'm gonna clean up. To be honest, this drawing is clean enough that I can probably just keep it. So let's do that actually. And just save me some time with that. Probably just clean it up a little bit. Make him a little bit more proportional. A little bit more on model, I should say. Because his ears are huge. And then, I don't know what the back of his jacket looks like. Let's just say it's like an X though. There we go. Are these just for reps or for concept design? This is my character design class. So these are characters I have designed. To be honest, this one's also really clean, but I'll redraw it anyways because I think it's really funny. This one I can probably do pretty quickly. So yeah, these guys aren't gonna be. I'm not gonna like ever do anything with these guys. They're just purely for character design and for my portfolio and for practice. Which is really messed up because you can't take this character design class at my school until you are a senior, even though you make your thesis film in your junior year. So you take the character design class that teaches you how to do character design after you already make your thesis film. Everyone hates it, myself included. The only reason I managed to finish my short film is because I already knew how to animate. And I did it almost and basically entirely like without guidance from my professor. AKA I learned nothing at the school. But you know, that's art school, I guess. You finished it? I did. Um, we're trying to submit it to some film festivals. But we need to clean up some shots first before we do. And I can't publicly release it until it's shown at a film festival because there's a lot of like premiere clauses where they want to be the first people to show off the film. So they will make it so that uh uh they have to be the first people to show off the film, otherwise they just won't accept it. So that is why it is not published anywhere. Otherwise I would have published it already. This is a very fun pose. This hand is crazy extreme. That hand looks terrible. Any more time skip Mason with long hair? Sure. I forgot what they look like. I think they just like didn't their hair's just like messy all over the place, isn't it? Or did they have it in like a low pony? I don't remember. Do people really like Mason when they're like really fluffy? Here they are. Add. Well, I'll keep drawing this till you're here. Back. Welcome back. I think they had like a low pony, right? Something like that. There we go. Sure, well, sorry for asking this in here, but did you like this bright sided? I don't remember which one you were talking about. There's a couple of people that have done pixel art for Duck and Eddie. So if I don't uh have a reference, I don't know which one you're talking about. Apologies. I have fickle memory. This is cute though. Oh, the Bomberman ones. Yeah, I like them. They look great. Didn't I believe I commented on it, didn't I? I always try to respond to fan art, and if I don't, then I usually do it eventually. I just haven't been on Twitter for a while. What am I hoping to do after I graduate? I'm planning to go into animation as a storyboard artist. Which I feel like you can gather well enough from the comics. That's why I've been stepping away from the comics for a little bit to focus on school a little bit. Do I want to work in games, television, and movies? To be honest, I will take whatever work I will get access to, but ideally I would be working in TV because that is the whole reason of why I went into animation in the first place. But to be honest, if I could make a living making Duncan and Eddie, I would do that in a heartbeat. I love making these comics so much. Um, it's just I don't make enough off the Patreon to do something like that, and I've been going to school for the past 4 years to specifically go into animation, so it feels like a little bit of like a waste to put all my eggs in that basket if I were to go fully into comics. I don't know what the future of Duncan Eddy looks like. Because I have no idea how I'm gonna work on stuff and be working full time. Uh, but we'll see. Would I make a Duncan Eddy animated series if I had the chance? Probably not. uh, to make an animated series, it's very expensive. So that would mean I'd be pitching it to major studios, and if I pitch it to major studios, that means I'm selling them the rights to all Duncan Eddy material and like licensed stuff. Uh, and even if they greenlit it, um, to go into uh like concepting and development, um, like most shows that go into pre-production and concepting and development don't get finished. Like they don't get made into full shows. Like 85% of them or more. Um, and I will have already sold the rights to Duncan Eddy. So now that just means I can't make Duncan Eddy, and now there's no animated series. So unless I somehow found the funds to create my very own show by myself and lead it, I would not be doing that. Or I can self-publish. Animation is very expensive. It is impossible to make an animated series on your own profitably, uh, unless you're very, very, very dedicated. Even like small independent studios are largely like they largely do contract work or commercials. There's almost no independent animation studios that make their own series. Like Has-Been Hotel, even they had to sell their rights to Amazon. Maybe not sell their rights, but they had to partner with Amazon, right? And like Lackadaisy and all that. There's some like 1 in a million cases, like freaking A Fox in Space. That person's just crazy. Uh, but I don't feel like dedicating. I value too much of my life and my like time with loved ones to dedicate my life to making a series. Husband Hotel is A24 now. Oh, is it? Gotcha, gotcha. See, I know next to nothing about anything about that. Doesn't Amazon publish it though? A Fox and Space fan? No, I've literally never seen the series. I just know of it. But yeah, that's a whole sphere that is like wholly outside my realm of not only interest but also ability. Also, I hate leading. I hate being in leadership positions. What is the name of the song? Literally in the bottom left corner. I like the wolf and fox in space smiley face. Well, there you go. What a Duck and Eddie comic book? If I have the opportunity to do that, I would love to, but that is something that is outside of my hands at the moment. Feel that I want to work in that realm, but also want a personal life with friends and family. Yeah. No. Yeah. Like directing a TV show, like being the creator of that, means you have to give up so much of your personal life to dedicate to that TV show, and that's not something I'm willing to compromise on. Like animation, as I love it more than anything in the world. That's not true. I love it so much. I wouldn't want to do anything else in the world. But I'm not devoting my life to that. He's a Pisces, so he can't lead. That's very funny. Also, don't forget to turn off the music in the VOD so it won't get muted. Yeah, I figured out why the music wasn't muted last stream. I already fixed it at the start of the stream. Am I a Pisces? I'm not a Pisces. I think I'm a Libra, I think. I don't know. I don't know astronomy. I'm born early October. But yeah, just like even if you think of like a comic book, this is because this is just how I've started to like look at big projects. If I wanted to make my own independent comic, right? Separate from Duck and Eddie, its own IP, its own story, right? Um that would take like 100, say 100 chapter comic. If I work nonstop, that would maybe take me 2 years, 3 years maybe. If I'm working on an independent animation, to make 30 minutes of animation, that might take me 2 years straight of nonstop animating by myself. Right? I would only be able to make if I want to make like a really big story with like all these interconnected lines, that might take me 5 years. I've been working on Duck and Eddie for almost 3 years. And I only have like 130 comics or so. Right? That's 5 years of my life. If I'm making stuff until I'm like 80, I only have like if each project I make takes me 5 years, right? Uh I only have like 12 more of those projects in me. And then I die. Right? Like that's freaky. That's terrifying. You know what I mean? And if just doing 12 series is all I get in my entire life, if I work tirelessly, freaking around the clock, I'm not, I'm gonna have 12 things that I'm proud of, and I will have sacrificed like time with like my loved ones for 12 things. Like that's crazy. Artists are crazy. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? 130 seems like a lot to me. I could do a lot more than 130. I could do like I could do maybe 250 comics in a year if I worked full time nonstop. I could do more, but I think like reasonably I could do that much if I worked nonstop around the clock every single day. That's like 5 comics a week. Um and that's like the schedule that I would need to work on if I wanted to make like an actual comic that wasn't like freaking a 4 panel comic, right? I'm 35 and I feel like I've made 3 things. Yeah, but if it's weird, right? Like it's weird to quantify your life by your accomplishments, because freaking if you're 35, you have 35 freaking years of your life that you spent like engaging with people, talking to people, like learning to like love and make wonderful things and make incredible memories and spend time with people and make people happy. But you don't but if you just qualify your life by your works and you spend all your life and time into what you create, it's miserable. You're going to be miserable. I don't know. It's weird. That's why I stopped. I used to get like really self-conscious. Sorry, we're getting like we're exploring a weird side of me. This is a weird stream. I used to get really self-conscious though. Like looking at like these like super young artists that were like 13 and they could paint like beautiful like lifelike paintings. They could animate like freaking Sakuga that were getting like accepted into Goblin, getting accepted into CalArts. They're making like 30-minute short films in like a year, right? Like I used to feel horrible about myself. And then I was like, the time I'm spending not working and like instead of working to improve my craft, the time I'm spending to like play games or like watch things or talk to friends and like be around people I love, that's all like perfectly valuable time spent too. Right? Like just because I'm like I could in theory work nonstop and nonstop do studies and practice art. And I could be like an incredibly good artist if I just push myself that hard. But I would be giving up all the things in life that I love, and that's not something I think is worth it to me to do. So now I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. Oh god, this is a terrible tangent here though. I'm not happy with that. Um, but yeah, it's nice to just ramble a little bit on these streams. Because truly, I have no idea if anybody cares at all about what I just said. I don't. There could literally be like 3 people in stream right now. I have no idea. I have the numbers turned off, but that's my thought process on it. Yeah, man. IMO living a life where you accomplish nothing but spent time with your loved ones is better than working away. You don't owe the world anything king besides you. Yeah, exactly. That's why I kind of like stopped caring about making really nice art. Because I'm like, I'm gonna make art that A pays the bills, but B is good enough that I'm happy with it. And to be honest, I'm happy with the characters looking like this. I love this jazz. I love like super simple, cute things. And that's the only metric I need to measure my own success. Unless I need money, then I'll open commissions, and then I'll measure my metric by how happy my clients are. But you know, that's a different. That's that's why I don't like taking commissions. Something I think I would like to do though at some point is and I'll start to wind down the stream now. Oh, also here's the 5th character. It's a robot. It's this big robot. Here's some fun poses that he takes. Oh, here's some hands that I drew. What is this? Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I was doing some muscle studies. So I was drawing wrestlers that didn't know how to draw wrestlers. I didn't know how to draw muscles. I don't know what this one is. Let me check. I'm scared. Oh, these are just hands. Am I allowed to show feet on Twitch? I have to draw a bunch of hands and feet. But yeah, let's just do some wind down doodles. Wasn't there like a policy where you can't draw feet on Twitch? Okay, I'll save that one for now. Let's close this canvas. Let's open up a new one. Let's make this like 1200 by 1000. That's fine. Let's change the paper color to let's make it like a warm gray. That's a little too red. Let's make it a little orange. Boop. Look at that. Alright, y'all got any doodle requests? It has been a while since I've drawn these guys. An egg. Can we draw Sable Eye? Why? I mean, I guess I can. I don't remember what he looks like, really. Isn't he, like, spiky? He looks something like that, right? Here's some Duncan fan art. I guess it's not fan art. Here's some Duncan art. That's your face right now? That's your face cam? Oh my god, this canvas is tiny. I had to draw smaller. Um, I haven't drawn Kip in a while. Let's get like a slightly lighter tone. Here's Kip. Here's Mason. Oh, it feels great to doodle these guys again. I haven't drawn these guys in so long. Let's make Kip's head a little bit smaller. Because I drew them a little bit out of proportion. Let's have them look up a little bit. They're looking toward Mason. Let's have Mason's eyes look down towards Kip. You make drawing look so easy? It is! You just gotta practice. Insane streamer claims drawing is easy and trivial. I mean, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm doing exactly what it looks like. Is I'm just moving my hand and making the draw. That's why I kind of like these streams. It's because I'm like fully laying out all the tools I use. These are my favorite OCs of yours. Oh, thank you. I know a lot of people like these too, so I want to make more content of them. Worst hand I've ever drawn. Kevin Mason. Yeah. You love streaming chat? I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Hi. Hi. There you go. Kip really friend zoning Mason. Here's your little Kip and Mason fan service. It's rare, so y'all lap it up while you can. Oh my god, I forgot their ponytail. There you go. Alright, chat. Is there anything else you guys wanted me to draw before I head off? Is there anything else you guys would like? I will draw most things. Draw him? God darn it. Yeah, okay. I was mentally preparing myself for this earlier. There you go. You can have him lounging, even. That's how generous I'm feeling. Let's actually tilt his head a little bit. If I speak chat, I'm in big trouble. Oh no. Let's be honest, he's not drinking soda. It's freaking like. There you go. This guy sucks, by the way. This guy's like objectively the worst character in the entire series. In all of Duncan Eddy. So just know that before you're getting the hots for him. You cannot fix him. He's so horrible, I would give everything to him. I worry for you. I worry for your well-being, some guy, I guess. There you go. He's like leaning on like a cooler or something. Hey, what's up, Cheryl? Hey, AJ. I'm literally about to end the stream. I'm curious as to who this is. This is Duncan's dad. He is a deadbeat dad, and he was supposed to appear in the comics, and then I didn't. And then I kept pushing back the part where he was supposed to appear, and then I got other ideas, and I started making different things. How much of a deadbeat? Like Ben and his son deadbeat. He's pretty bad. He can abandon me any day of the week. Why would he do that? Look at him, bro. More Duncan Dad lore, please. Maybe I'll make something. Maybe I'll make it on Patreon or something. How long until the fans start debating on whether or not he's hotter than Eddie's uncle? We've had this discussion. He's canonically he lost. We did a hottie or naughty contest. Naughty spelled Nottie, not Naught. Um, and I believe he lost round one. So okay, some guy, I guess. Guys, he's like objectively terrible. Is this playlist public, by the way? I'm literally there's no playlist. I'm literally on Spotify Shuffle. Um, he this guy, guys, you can't. You can't have the hots for him. He's objectively the worst character in the series. He's like objectively terrible. All right. Well, gamers, it's been lovely, but like always, good things must come to an end. So, I'm gonna send you guys over to. Who am I sending you guys over to? Uh, you guys get to watch my friend play Guilty Gear. Yeah, sure. All right, gamers, it's been lovely. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining. Raid, tirade. All right, gamers, it's been lovely hanging. Thank you. I hope you guys appreciated the Cole drawing. You know, I'll throw in a real quick Dorothy drawing there too, just for good measure. This is the real character y'all should be thirsting after. Single mom, hard working single mom, raising a like 24-year-old. I don't know how old he is. Here's someone who has their life together. And she's like crossing her arms or something. I don't know. There you go. All right. All right, team.